On-premise, on-cloud. On-premise, on-cloud. What are they? Let's check out. So friends, in today's world, there are two ways of software development. One can develop a software on-premise or on cloud. So let's learn or discuss these things on a high level so that you will be well prepared for your interview. So when it comes to on-premise, this platform has its own computing resources and they are accessed and managed by themselves. So resources is just not your employees, they are network, bandwidth, database and many more. So these resources for on-premise system, they need to manage access themselves. Whereas on the other side, if you talk about cloud computing has the pool of resources available online. So meaning you just need to pull those resources and use those resources. So resources like for authorization you use the online resource, for database storage you use that, for let's say you are developing an API project, so gateway you will use there. So EC2 machines you will use there, and there the platforms are like Azure and Amazon and many more are providing the cloud services. When we talk about on-premise, again the cost of resources. The cost is very important to the business. So the cost of resources and maintenance cost needs to be owned by on-premise, and this can make a huge impact on the earning, on the returns when they are growing. But on the other hand, when we talk about the cloud computing, it provides us an on-demand service. So it's like if you have a 10,000 records and you're daily doing some transactions on the database you pulled, like DynamoDB from Amazon. So whatever transactions you are doing, let it be select, get, delete, it will be charged accordingly, and the charge showcase they are very clear, and whatever you consume you will have to pay for that only. So something is better on the cloud side when it comes to cost effectiveness. So let's go directly to the advantages of cloud computing and understand it better, how it is better than the on-premise system. Definitely business has to choose according by learning these things. Business has to choose what to do, what to choose. So let's go for advantages. So first advantage is worldwide or universal access. So the cloud computing services are platform independent. Okay, that's why they are accessible across many devices. Like you can access them from home. You just need to register and access that. So you can access from your mobile, tablet, computer, anything, from any location. Next advantage is storage capacity. That is a big problem. Let's say on-premise business is in a city and they want to grow at a state level or a country level. So storage capacity they need to increase. They need to think it on and then increase, and that's why this cost which they will involve. So that problem will be solved here in the storage capacity. Cloud computing offers an unlimited storage as long as you afford it. So you just demand and they will just expand. The scaling mechanism there, they will just expand. You just need to tell the things, and yeah, you will get whatever space you want. So you will not be able to survive. So if it's an on-premise business, as I said, they have to work on many things if a storage capacity they want to increase. Further advantages of cloud computing, you can say a quick setup. So you just need to register to them like Amazon, like AWS or Azure, and do some configurations like what sort of machine, EC2 machine you want, is it 2x large, 3x large, accordingly the space is determined there. So you just need to configure them and accordingly you need to pay. So yeah, so moving ahead, automatic updates is one of the most I would say a most beautiful advantage here, because automatic updates in cloud computing are solely responsible by the cloud computing service provider. They will do their updates and everything, you need not to worry. But in the on-premise, on the other hand, you need to worry because you need to hire such a developer who will work on that update and will keep the current system up to date. The last one, which is the most important one, which we have already discussed in last previous talk, which is cost efficiency. So due to on-demand service, you just need to pay what you have used, and you need to pay for maintenance and you need not to pay for maintenance, security and other things, right? You will just use the services provided by them and you will pay for that. You need not to worry about the security thing, maintenance thing. You need not to worry on that. But there are some disadvantages using cloud computing. So like internet related risk. The internet related risk or the privacy issue is the very these two disadvantages are very important, because hackers are there, non-authorized resources access your data, and the privacy, when you say privacy issue, the second disadvantage, you are sharing your data, maybe your healthcare data or some more serious data on the cloud, and definitely you will keep them encrypted or de-identified, but all in all you're not keeping it at your side, it adds cloud storage side. So that sort of issue, privacy issue we can say. Then loss of control. So when you're bringing this on-demand service, and if you didn't stop your machine for the day and it kept working, and next day you see humongous usage happen, you need to pay for that. So the control is not on your hand. And the next one is internet reliance. Yeah, you must have internet to access the cloud computing. If you don't have internet, something happens in country and your internet is banned, then that time, yeah, your things will not work. So that, but there are other abilities of cloud computing, that they have different regions. You can deploy your code in different regions and accordingly it can happen. So definitely these were different advantages and disadvantages. Businesses should think of moving cloud computing, I would say, but it is also depend on their requirement. If their requirement is limited, so they should not go for it, and decide it accordingly. So this much I want to convey you on the cloud computing and on-premise computing. I hope you like the content of this video, and thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.